No, 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 bro. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone, brother. Come on. Hello, everyone. My name is KashKaizen, and welcome back to another episode of Valheim. So today, we are gonna do a little bit of self-reflection. And yes, you must be wondering, why are we gonna talk about self-reflection? But I thought it was a great time to do such because, to be honest, I've been getting a little ahead of myself with regards to this game and even Pal World, the other playthrough that I'm doing on the channel. And I feel like I've been rushing a little bit. And I came to this realization recently when I recorded the previous episode, which would have been, this episode that I'm posting right now, but there was a problem with OBS and it double recorded my voice. I wouldn't have been proud to post such a video, with the audio being so jumble jambled. But basically, it taught me that I've been rushing a little bit too much and not really enjoying the journey. Right? And I think it's because that's the kind of person I am. I'm always trying to get to the next stage, get to the next exciting part, but sometimes I miss out on the journey along the way. And essentially, I want us to enjoy this journey together. Yes, we will get to Bonemass soon. We will get to him soon. In fact, I even journeyed to him last episode to see exactly where he is. But in the same breath, I realized that we need to take it a bit easy and enjoy what this game has to offer, right? Because there's so much to enjoy, there's so much to do, such as ensuring our base is up to scratch, ensuring that my bow hits every target instead of missing when it's like literally right in front of me. And I feel like I've been missing out a little bit on all of that. So today, yes, we're gonna gather some iron, we're gonna prepare for Bonemass's battle, but we're not gonna go as fast paced as we have been going. And probably just a few episodes ago, it must be five or six episodes, we already versed the second boss. So we don't want to rush it too much. We want to really enjoy what we're doing here. And in saying that, I want to make this base better. I want to make a stone foundation. I want to make some defenses so we don't get, sabotaged and ambushed like we did just last episode, whether it is the Black Forest or even when our Meadows base got attacked. And you see these random guys just like walk through our base like they own the place, which is not the best. So, talking about Bonemass, I did say that I wanted to journey a bit more. We did see the Meadows last episode, and we did come to this POI. If you remember, we died there very heroically, and mosquitoes killed us here very heroically. Anyway, on the way, we journeyed across, right? And we found the trader, which is amazing. We got new resources, and those resources I really want to make use of. So I want to build the iron sledge, I want to build the obliterator, but of course that needs iron, right? So we did everything we wanted to do with the trader. We sold all our gems and goodies, we got a good amount of cash, and that's fantastic. And then we slowly started journeying through the Black Forest, and I died here. Yes, fine, thanks for exposing me, game. But anyway, there was more fuelings, and there's actually more Hellsteins here. Not exactly Hellstein, but like those kind of, I wouldn't even call them enemies. I'll just say those animals that were there. They were chilling there. But anyway, I got ambushed and yeah. So then I journeyed across. I was hoping that this whole place would be Black Forest, right? So we could just walk through. It was quite a nice walk here. Easy. But I had to get a ship here and then travel across. And as you can see, just a small bit, even though this is actually quite massive in, you know, in reality, came across Bonemass and his altar, parked our ship here, and we just came across so many dungeons, guys. It's actually crazy how many dungeons. And I did not even like mention the dungeons here. I didn't really note them down. There's dungeons here, there's dungeons here. This is water, okay, but there's like, it continues on this side and on this side. And the crazier thing is there is spawner, Draugr spawner and skeletal spawner, Draugr spawner, skeletal spawner, every like, I would say 100 meters, probably like 50 miles, I don't know what the conversion is. But like, it is on top of each other, guys. And I did clear out a few. I put a chest here and there's a dungeon here. I just took out the dungeon, you know, name. But I did a dungeon here. It was a bit of a small dungeon. And I put the iron there. It was about a stack and a half, right? And I mean, you can imagine from all these dungeons with even more, we'll probably have like hundreds of pieces of iron. And that's fantastic. But I realized that, you know, I would say converting that iron into like actual usable iron would be extremely difficult, right? And as you can see, it is quite a mission. If I wanted to get the iron back, right, I would probably have to do a crazy amount of like traveling. I'd have to get my ship here, collect all the iron, travel maybe around here if it's open. We don't even know if it's open, right? Could just be one, like, I don't know. But if it's open, we have to travel around. This isn't open. This was just a whole channel that I remember. So yes, I mean, it's blacked out, but this is just a channel. There's no entrance here. So I'd have to bring the ship around here and then somehow take the iron here, take another ship back to the base here. So that is, and that would probably take a few episodes. So I was thinking, we leave the iron where they are. We leave the dungeons. We don't really need any other resources from the dungeon other than iron. We just need to obviously go to Bonemass's location, and I will show you exactly how his altar looks, and just like sculpt the land around his altar, right? I'll explain that further when we're actually there. In the meantime, I was thinking that I could travel a bit more out around here, see if there's any more swamp areas, and go through whatever dungeons or sunken crypts that are in this area. Oh, there's plains right here, guys. So we actually don't need to go that far. I mean, this is a couple episodes down the line, but the plains. Anyway, I'm digressing. I'm thinking we travel in our area here, get as much iron in our ship, and then it'll be a bit better to travel back home where we have everything, right? Because if we create this forge, we would have to now create the bellows, the anvil, the, you know, all that stuff, and it's just a whole mission. So let's rather just use what we actually have. I think that may be the best bet. Okay, so I did create, and you probably saw it in the beginning of the episode, I did create quite a bit of carrots. Planted, not really created, but I planted quite a bit of carrots. And crazy enough, guys, I was searching for years, right? The reason why I explored so much here, and trust me, this is a big area. The reason why I explored so much was because I was looking for new resources in the swamp. In the earlier access of this early access, I remember being able to get a different vegetable from the swamp, right? And crazy enough, like no matter how many swamp areas I went through, I could not find any new vegetables. So I just searched and searched and searched, and I finally found this new vegetable, which we are going to pick up just in a couple minutes. I also created a barrier around our farm because I've been noticing, you know, idiots like this guy over here have been damaging our carrots. And like if I plant like say 10 carrots, for example, I'd only be able to harvest like 5, and I feel like it's very opposite to min-maxing, which I've been trying to do. So, yeah, I want us to really develop this farm, get a good food source going. In the video that I was producing, I did speak about how Valheim really wants you to make use of the food, potions, things of the like, because without them, you can survive, but it'll make this game extremely difficult. So the best thing is to make use of the ground, plant our veggies, hunt, get some different meat sources, and then we can get better food sources, get our health up. There's a lot of stone there which I do want to harvest. But anyway, this is a new vegetable. It is the turnip. Okay, they take a little longer than carrots to grow, but that's fine. We got 6 turnips, and trust me, it took so long just to even find. It was 2 plants, 2 seed plants, and now I planted 6. So the plan is just the same way we're trying to min-max. We already have a stack and a little bit here. So we're basically going to convert the stack into carrots, and then we'll keep those 20 carrots so we can, you know, make food with it. I'm going to make carrot seeds. Okay, so those are 50 plots, and I do say so myself, we space it quite well. So those will probably harvest in the next day or 2. I'm really proud of our fence. I did a lot of wood collection. As you can see, it's nearly pretty full to the brim. The plan, as I said, the plan will be to make a ship. Then we're gonna travel in our swamp area, obviously slightly more out. No, bro, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone, brother. Come on. Come on, bro. Like, honestly. What is this game? These blobs are such nonsense. Anyway, we're fine, we're calm, we are chilling, we're okay, we just, you know. Okay. Do not destroy my raft. Really, bro? Really? You're gonna do me dirty like this? You're gonna do me dirty before I even get across the way. I don't know how we made it. This is the most amazing thing that's ever happened. This is actually absolutely amazing. This raft deserves applaud, I have to say. we want to obviously get this copper more efficiently than I have before. As you guys did mention, I was missing out quite a bit on how deep this nodes go. So this time we're gonna be going all the way low. We don't need so much copper, but we do need a decent amount. Yeah, we've seen that we pretty much need copper across 2 to 3 different, that is a very weird way to cut the copper, across 2 to 3 different biomes. So we should just keep enough copper just in case, you know. But yeah, so I was saying before my mind got distracted by whatever distracted me, I can't even remember what distracted me, but I have noticed that I have been going a little bit faster than I would like through these games, and I think because that's who I am as a person, that it's like filtering through or dripping through to now content creation. And I need to just take it easy, you know, not rush things, just enjoy it as much as possible, because if you're not really enjoying the now, you're never gonna really be happy with anything in the future, you know. They always say happiness is a choice. Definitely is very difficult to just choose happiness and live in the now. But if you watched my first ever video on YouTube about, you know, why I'm starting the channel, then you'll know that I'm trying to create a cozy environment, a calm environment, a reprieve from the craziness of the outside world, and so I need to keep to that and really take it easy, not stress too much about the next boss, because we will get to the next boss, like 100%, you know. I think in survival crafting games, I get so caught up on advancing. Like I always think, yeah, when I get that next pickaxe, then I can take it a bit more easy. But then after that, you get another weapon, or I mean, you get another type of ore or type of material, and then that unlocks a different type of pickaxe, and then, you know, it kind of becomes like a rat race of getting to the next thing, and you're not really enjoying what you're doing right now. So I think it only gave me 8 copper this entire time I've been talking. But anyway, I think I really need to just enjoy the now. Okay, let me just keep this, because you did mention that there is a practical use to trophy heads, and I don't want to miss out on any special items. Okay, so that is enough for the ship, which means we can go and, you know, try and look. So if we're just searching here, this area is all black forest. There is a bit of swamp, but there's no more dungeons in these areas. So my best bet is to come down here and see what is on this side. Yes, there's plains here, so this might be the next area, but I'm sure on this side there must be either black forest or swamp. And as we've known, black forest and swamp go hand in hand, it seems. So we're gonna take our ship, go down here and see what's happening. For now, I think let's just sleep. We'll go in the morning to go and see if our turnips are ready, see what foods you can make with the turnips, because we do want to keep like a consistent good amount of food. I know I usually go out with a good amount of food, like to battle, but when we're doing these day-to-day activities, I don't really keep, you know, good food on me. I usually just eat honey or mushies or whatever I have on me. But yeah, this place looks great. Wow, look at those turnips. They are massive. So we can make a spice rack. What's that? Turnip seeds, and I'm sure we'll get other recipes when we look at our... Oh, that's not there yet. They are massive, hey? So those two are still growing, which is completely fine. What did I... Oh, no. A foul smell, bro. This is the worst place for it to be. Because it's like, this is more dangerous. But anyway, it's fine. We're good. We're gonna kill these guys so easily. I just need to take care of this. I always miss the timing. Oh no, I don't even have food. Bro, I don't have food. We're just gonna have to make do. We're gonna make do. It's these arrow guys. What am I saying? Archers. They are called archers. For some reason I can time the skeletons very easily, but I'm doing it more closer to first person because it makes it a bit more exciting. Ah, brother, this is going forever. There's just like thousands of them coming at me. Come on. Gone. Gone. Swing and a miss. Gone. Yeah. Anyone else? Anyone else? I'll take out everyone here. Ah, these archers are the bane, I have to say. And then we close the gap and boom! Ah, yes. Okay. I was just a bit rusty. Now I'm in it. Now I'm looking for blood. Now I want to just take on everyone. Bring everyone. Bring the abomination, brother. I'm in this, bro. Give me Bonemass. Bring me Bonemass. That's a reference if you guys know it. Not to Bonemass, but to Marvel. I used to really love the story of Marvel back in the day. I think since, I would say, Infinity War, I haven't enjoyed it as much. Or the Infinity Saga, like the finishing of the Infinity Saga. I don't know, maybe I'm aging now, so it doesn't really... Don't need all these things, to be honest. It doesn't really appeal to me to follow the story as much as I was. And I really was, you know, following Marvel up to the Infinity Saga like clockwork. But then after that, I don't know, kind of just lost track of the story. And I know the new saga is in play, and I think it's what, Doctor Doom that's going to be the new badass. He is quite badass, I can't lie. Ooh, black soup, sausages, muck shake. Finally, bro. Turnip stew. Ah, that is gorgeous. That is what I've been waiting for, guys. Yes, I knew it. Blood bag. And it gives so much health. Holy moly. It gives more health than anything else. It's better than deer stew, and we have so many blood bags. So that's... I'm so happy with that, guys. I just want to keep all the stuff back inside. I don't want to lose track of any of them. We have so many things here. Oh yeah, this is for my actual stuff. Entrails, we actually don't even have space for it. I can't eat any more honey. Okay, so I'll have a bit of that. And let me just have... Oh, okay, I'm full up on that. So, I'll keep these heads and put it back in the other base when I get there. So what I was saying was, yeah, not about Marvel, I was saying about the food, that I knew we would have a use for these blood bags, because this is probably the best food that I have right now. Okay, duration is 20 minutes. Boar jerky is fine. Deer stew I thought was the best, but it's okay, it lasts slightly less than deer stew. I think that's why it'll be on the same, you know, level. Still better than mincemeat. Sausages 55 and 18. That's actually the best that we have right now. And all it needs is boar meat and entrails. And I mean, we have so many entrails. We actually have nearly 4 stacks. And we have a farm of droggers that are right next door. In that little, you know, building. I kept it there specifically so we can farm entrails. We have enough boar meat. Oh, that took... Whoa, that took so many. That took 3 turnips. It's a bit sad, but I'm going to turn that into seed, so it's fine. So we have enough entrails for sausages and thistle. I would like to get more thistle, to be honest. But we have enough. It just needs 1 thistle and 1 boar meat. So we have quite enough for sausages. So what I'm thinking is, because the mincemeat, the deer stew, they're very health heavy. Blood bags, we can farm them. They always has like leeches, so we can always get blood bags. So that's a good health one to have. Honey we can always have. I mean, so these 3 are actually the easiest to get: blood bag, honey, and turnip. That'll be the easiest, because once I min-max and farm this, we'll have more than enough. Blood bag, you always go to the swamp water, and there's, you know, leeches around. Leeches. 1 leech, many leeches. No, I don't know. Anyway, so we need, as one of you suggested, 2 health heavy items. So I'm thinking black soup is 1, and then sausages is another, because they're very health heavy. And then we need 1 that's stamina heavy, and this muck shake looks to be the most stamina heavy. Oh, there's also turnip stew, but it needs boar meat, which is gonna be a bit of a problem. This seems to be the best. Okay guys, I have to say I am incredibly proud of myself right now. This is the first time that I've had like a full 3 stack of food. Okay, yes, I made deer stew now because the black stew or whatever needs turnips, and I didn't want to use that turnip now because I want to make it into seeds. So I have deer stew, which is great as well. Let us not forget that. But I am so chuffed with myself, and I feel having a... Okay, so we only have 3 of those, which is perfectly fine. I hope, just like the carrot seeds, it gives 3, which, if I remember correctly, it does. So yeah, I was saying that I am incredibly happy with myself right now, because this is the first time I've had like a renewable source of food. And I am just so happy about that, guys. Like, for the first time ever, this is like 15, 16 parts in. I'm really chuffed. That for me is more of an accomplishment than getting stacks of iron, you know? This is a really beautiful base that we have here. And I kept that tree on purpose. I like the vibe between the 2 trees. But anyway, what I wanted to do as well, maybe we won't go get iron in this episode, because I mean pretty much every episode has been action packed, and I think this episode should be a little bit more relaxed in some way, you know, a little bit more one-on-one. It's just you and me talking about Valheim. So yeah, what I wanted to do was actually do a bit of fishing. I can build a ship and go out a little bit and see where the fish are. I don't think there are fish in the swamp, because I did read a rune stone that said the water is polluted or like poisoned. So I don't really want to fish for anything in the swamp. As I was saying before, I got distracted again by the food, but I'm really obviously still a beginner in editing and putting videos together. I hope you guys are, enjoying my editing style. But over the past few episodes, I did find it a little bit harder to edit, because I would just be like trying to get all the action in and not really enjoy the moment. Oh, you know what? When I said that bring on the abomination, I didn't really mean exactly now. Yeah, there's a fish right there, bro. There's like puffer fish, and hey, let's fish right now. I don't know how to do this exactly. I hope it goes automatically. 22 meters. How do I know? Oh, it's not taking the bait. Is it a different type of bait then? Maybe because I'm moving. I don't know. But I'm not too sure how I would know whether the fish will take the bait or not. Maybe it's a different type of bait. It's not taking the bait. Maybe it wants something else. I don't know. Don't really know how fishing works, to be honest. We're just trying it out. I did use one piece of bait so far. Maybe the ocean biome needs like a different type of bait. And maybe like the meadows biome uses a different type of bait. So maybe if you go near the Black Forest, might have a better chance. Let's try that. Ah, there's a fish there. Okay. Wait. It went down, but then maybe I have to right click? I'm not sure. Ah, I right click to hook it. I got... no, I didn't get it yet. Ah, I got my first fish, guys. I got my first ever fish. It was a pike. That is amazing. That is amazing. Okay, so I think I have to like pay attention to where the fish actually are. Like here, there's no fish, so no one's gonna bite, you know? This is probably my favorite episode thus far. Like, I'm just taking the time and really enjoying everything this has to offer. And we are coming to the end of this episode. So let us just do a little bit of fishing while we do our outro. I really appreciate you guys. Really appreciate all the comments that you you know, leaving to teach me. Really enjoy it. Really enjoy the community that we are building. It's such a great feeling knowing that the content I make is, you know, making others' lives a little bit easier. And yeah, I appreciate all the new subs, all the views, all the interactions. It really makes me happy. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button so you're notified, you know, when the next episode is. Ah, I missed that one. And yeah, tell me what you think about this kind of episode, if you like the chilled vibes, if you just want to see the action. You know, there's nothing wrong with either. And then, you know, we can know, we know a way forward at least. Ah, it's not taking the bait. But these guys, they look like my type of fish. Yeah, there we go. Let's just catch this guy. He is fighting a little bit. Come on, brother. Yes. Okay, guys. So that is it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button so I know you liked it. And yeah, as always, I will see you in the next video. Ciao.